Ian here from Biscuit TV, and alright, we got a mail. Now we have the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra 5G phone right here in my hand. So let's open it. Alright, we're greeted with a Smart Switch app guide. This will help us transfer our apps, photos, contacts, everything on our new Samsung Galaxy phone. So let me just put the phone here at the side here. Alright, so yet another package. We are getting a free SIM card eject tool and got some, what's this, manuals, a quick start guide, and some warranty documentation. And then, all right, this is a Type C cable, so we're not getting a charger and an earphone this time, huh? So, well, just make sure that the charging brick you'll be purchasing should be rated at 25 watts, and it should also take a Type C uh, plug as well. All right, this phone is huge, man. All right, they call this the Phantom Black colorway. This is actually glass in a matte black finish. It is thick. All right. All right, there goes our power button and our volume rocker. And now the speakers are located there on top, not on the face of the phone anymore. No buttons on the left side, and on the bottom, speaker grill and the Type C connection. Oops. All right. The SIM card tray. Really slippery. Right, so the speakers are still tuned by AKG, and they have improved a lot. No kidding. So let me just turn it on. Samsung does really make the best screen in the market. It has a 6.8-inch AMOLED Quad HD screen with 515 pixel density. It now has Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, which has a drop performance of up to 2 meters and has twice the scratch resistance improvement from Corning Gorilla Glass 6, which the S20, S10, and Note 10 has. Compared from previous generation, now you can run 120 Hz refresh rate even on Quad HD resolution. But the best thing is the refresh rate is adaptive. What it means is that it can adjust anywhere from 10 Hz to 120 Hz depending on whatever content you're viewing, which directly impacts battery life. It also has a brighter screen which can measure up to 1500 nits at its brightest level. Now, talking about battery, it comes with a 5000 milliamp cell. You can do 25 watts fast charging as well as a 15 watts fast wireless charging. And let's not forget about the reverse wireless charging rated at 4.5 watts. The Galaxy S20 can actually charge at 45 watts, but basing on real life usage, you only get around 10% more after 30 minutes of charging. And at full charge, the 45 watts is only 6 minutes faster, and I know it is not life changing. So, considering screen display technology as well as a more efficient processor, you should be getting a whole day of battery life. Now, US and China will be getting the Snapdragon 888 variant, while the rest of the world gets Exynos 2100, and both are 5 nanometer chips. The company claims that its new chip offers improved performance and power efficiency over last year's Exynos 990. The new processor also brings a beefier GPU. The 128 and 256 gigabyte storage models of the Ultra has 12 gigs of RAM, and the 512 gigabyte model has 16 gigs of RAM. All right, make sure you like and subscribe because I'll be sharing the performance of the Exynos model and some other details on my full review. Now, the camera. Now it comes with four lenses, a 108 primary lens, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, which also functions as a macro camera. Then we have a 3 times and a 10 times telephoto lens. Now we're also getting a laser autofocus and a flash. The selfie camera is 40 megapixels. Just dang. Taking quick snapshots and comparing it from a Galaxy S10, I can see a lot of improvement in color accuracy, low light shots, and dynamic range. This can record at 8K at 24 frames per second. Like, seriously, I don't know why you would record at 8K, but yeah, the feature is there. Anyway, at 4K, it can record at 30 frames and 60 frames per second. And as you can see here, I am taking some quick snapshots, and I'm telling you, the 10 times optical zoom, the optical image stabilization is legit. It's not shaky at all. It kind of guides you in framing your shots. Like there's an imaginary hand guiding you. It's actually weird. The S21 series now uses Qualcomm's 3D Sonic sensor Gen 2, which now measures 8 by 8 millimeters versus previous generation that only measures 4.9 millimeters. It means that the surface area for your fingerprint to be recognized is now 77% bigger. No kidding, it is insanely fast, if you have noticed. Also, one niche feature that they added in is the S Pen support, which I haven't tested yet. But for me, it is a great feature, especially for those Galaxy users who wishes to switch to the Note series. At least we can experience what a Samsung Note phone would feel like. All right, tons of improvement on this phone, and it's $200 cheaper. Doesn't mean that it's not gonna cost us consumers anything. So sadly, SD card expansion has been removed. But personally, I have owned three Galaxy phones already, and just 2 months ago was the first time that I get to use that feature because I don't know, I got an extra micro SD card at that time. Also, no charging brick, no earphones. Means saving the environment. Let our powers combine. Earth, wind, water, heart. Go planet. So, there's my first impression video. I'm actually quite impressed. It's a night and day difference from my old phone. But let me just test it a bit further. And also, I'm quite excited on how the 5000 milliamp battery, the adaptive refresh rate, and the 5 nanometer Exynos processor would perform. Yeah, that's it. Ciao.